good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here at Signature. We're going to dial down some volumes there for you. I do appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Once again, it's Thursday night racing, the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series action, KSDT-CPA, Darlington 200. Here is just a little bit. Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT-CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT-CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to KSDT-CPA.com to find out more information. KSDT-CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series. And as things go, your current points leader and pole sitter for the KSDT-CPA Darlington 200, the 99 of Mario Miranda. Really has the most poles in a season. 4 poles, 2 wins, 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s. And currently has a 47-point lead over Lawson Peel, who held the lead up until last week when Mario Miranda won there at my goodness, where were we at last week? Too funny. Trying to see where we were at last week, because things have been busy, that's for sure. Lights out Esport number 99 driving the Ford Mustang. Throwback week right here with the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series, and we were at Dover last week. That's where we were at. So now that you know and you're caught up, I'm caught up as well. Everything's good. Good to see Kelly Poinier out there on Facebook. Tagging Matt Teft out there. Appreciate you very much. Thank you to everybody out there who is watching on all the platforms. Facebook.com. Actually, we got a new graphic for that. Social networks, Signature Esports on Facebook, twitch.tv/Signature Esports, and Signature Esports on YouTube. Go out there and check all of those out. Give them a nice little follow. As Mario Miranda comes in. Sean Conklin spinning around right there. Getting himself collected back up, trying to collect his car. All the throwback schemes you could ask for right here in news in the NASCAR area. Ooh, Zach Rinker got right into the number 3. Eric Schaefer right there. Practice is almost over. 2 minutes left in it. News in the NASCAR series today. Good old, the number 14, Clint Boyer is retiring and moving into the Fox broadcast booth. Cody Kenzie, yeah, let's go get it. Thank you to Cody Kenzie and Don Wooten for race controlling this evening. Appreciate you very much. As it stands, it's that time of the series where we're going to go ahead and play our national anthem. Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner,
well, you know, the button box usually works. Didn't work that time for me. Good to see everybody out there. Bill Cook on Facebook. Newcastle, Indiana in the house. Hello to everybody. Let's go racing here in just a moment. You're going to see everybody start lining up. The practice session is over. The grid was determined yesterday during qualifying. Live qualifying every Wednesday night for the signature eNASCAR Cup Series. And now we're going to get down to it. Let's go over the grid. As you see it for the KSDT-CPA Darlington 200 Throwback Week. Mario Miranda's is going to be your pole sitter. There he is, the number 99, Sean Conklin, youngest iRacer that we have in the series. Carbon Sim Racing, number 54. He's going to be right there in P2 on the outside. Zach Rinker comes home with a third place starting position in qualifying yesterday in LOE, or Lights Out Esports affiliate. Rowdy Motorsports, Lane Bullock in the number 52, new driver to the series. In this week 8 race, there is the number 55 of Joe Sanchez, no stranger to the front as he starts inside P5. JD Woodward's going to start on the outside, another new driver to the series, not a stranger to the signature eNASCAR series, though. There is the 94. Wayne Lowe is going to start in row 4 on the inside, and then at FRL Chevy Camaro, the number 34. Eric Schaefer, throwback scheme for the Goodwrench, the man himself, Mr. Dale Earnhardt, as you see the number 3 relative to him. Lawson Peel and Brandon Banks going to make up row 5 for you. And then Ken MacArthur and Aiden Hill, that's going to be row 6. Moving on down the list as they get ready to get things underway. Jack Webb, Chris Bates, CJ Munier, Rowdy Motorsports, Michael Woolley, my man out there as well, Tony Kivett, Drinking Bros Racing, Daryl Paget, world's most famous Australian in iRacing, and the number 18, Dan Fowley, Shane Wyatt, Chris Roberge, and Matt Jorgensen. That's going to be all the way through row 11. Matt Roberts there, and Josh Klinger as well. Moving on down the list. Jake Elrod, Douglas Carlson, Robert Parrott, Keith Todd, and all the way to row 15, Michael Newbron, Mark Harris. Cody Kinsey is up there in the race control. Myself here in the broadcast booth, and Don Wooten, our other race controller. Mario Miranda is going to lead him around, and you haven't gotten to see him, so I thought I'd make a camera for it. Fred the Flagman right there. There he is. Joseph Miranda out there, front row Miranda. Fantastic. Austin, good to see you, buddy. Fred the Flagman says, green, 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 and we are off like a prom dress. And there he is. He's very adamant about waving that flag into turn 1. It's hard to pass here at Darlington, and the action's going to heat up very, very quickly. 1, 2, the pole sitter and the outside pole sitter, the 99 and the 54. There's the 60 of Zach Rinker. Single file racing as they get ready to complete lap 1 right here at Darlington. 8th race of the season. 9th race comes up at Talladega next week. You'll have to tune in to see that one. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But Talladega is going to be the end of the regular season. They get right into the championship, which is going to be round 1, the round of 16. And then we're going to have little segments as we continue to go. Daryl Paget decided he was going to stay on pit road for the start, and he does so very nicely, getting out of pit road and back on the track. The 99 of Mario Miranda right there with a 54. There's the 60 of Zach Rinker, 1, 2, 3. As you see him coming around turn 1 into turn 2. Good to see everybody out there. Good look at Aiden getting some shout-outs. Janet Gibson shouting out Shane Wyatt right there. A single file racing all the way back to 10th. Michael Woolley out there. Who gets the first Darlington stripe, says Joseph Morales out that. I do believe that's going to come around to see who's going to be there. Let's take a look at some of the drivers out there. Drinking Bros Racing, number 3, another broadcast sponsor for the signature eNASCAR Cup Series and all of signature eSports SETV on Roku as well. You've seen all the guys out there running nice and smooth. J.D. Woodward up there, new driver to the scheme, driving the throwback McDonald's 94. You see him there in a Chevrolet. Front stretch run for the flagman's being patient. He's waiting for everybody to do their job. Brandon Banks out there, Rowdy Motorsports, number 88. Good to see him there racing. As we were talking about how hard it is to pass, the biggest structure that's going to be here, if it has a long green flag run, is definitely going to be the overall tire wear and how you can maintain and manage your tires all the way through. Pulling for Shane Wyatt, says Judy Crum out there. Shane Wyatt, we're going to talk about him as well. Our sponsor for the race at Darlington, KSDT-CPA. There is their driver, the number 1 of Shane Wyatt Toyota, looking for a top 16 berth into the playoffs. 2 races left to do it. And he is currently sitting P18 in points. Has to have some good finishes here as he comes around. Beautiful looking throwback scheme for the Toyota. It's that old Skoll design from back in the day. Mario Morita still out front. He's got the 54 of Sean Conklin all over the back of him. Zach Rinker there as well. 2 Fords, a Chevy. That's going to make up your top 3. First Toyota in the mix, Lane Bullock. There he is, the number 52 Rowdy Motorsports Toyota Camry. Cleaner racing so far. Lap 8 of 200 being completed under green flag conditions. Let's go over the race info, what we've got going on here. Throwback week, 70-degree air temperature, 56% humidity, partly cloudy skies, 2 miles an hour. The track is 1.31 miles long, so it's about 272 miles when it comes to what we're going to run here. The track temperature right now, 102 degrees Fahrenheit. And Darlington, of course, is 157 feet above sea level. Good run going so far. Everybody being patient. Now, Mario Morita out there doing his job. In my Addy voice, yay, go racing. We appreciate you out there. Kayla Williams cheering everybody on. Gotta race the track and not the other cars at the Lady in Black. You're absolutely right. And that is one of the bigger situations that we're used to seeing. As you see my folder pop up. That's not right. That's awesome. I was looking to try to move that over there, so I apologize about that. Let's see if we can get that over. All right. Normally I have that all up and ready for you, so I do apologize about that. We will do something. And I'll be right back with you in just a second.
Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT-CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT-CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to KSDT-CPA.com to find out more information. KSDT-CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series.
KSDT-CPA is the company biggest mover of the race right now. Mark Harris up 9 positions from 30th to 21st. There's the number 21 working his way through. OCR driver right there behind his teammate in the name and the form of the number 17 of Josh Klinger, the OCR driver right there as well. These guys trying to be patient. Shane White up into the wall just a little bit in front of him. He is up one position from his starting position. Michael Woolley, there is my man, the NVIDIA driver, that Ford Mustang, doing a great job coming around into the backstretch. He is up a couple of positions as well. Aiden Hill, he is on a terror. He's got the 59 of, or he's got Wayne Lowe right there, right in front of his sights, but in front of Aiden Hill, there's Brandon Banks, or right next to Aiden Hill's Brandon Banks right there. Aiden doing a great job. Carbon Sim Racing, number 59, using his lines to run out Mario Miranda. And the top three, they've got Joe Sanchez trying to get company. They're coming around lap 16 being completed under green flag conditions. That Coors Light throwback scheme right there. Drivers would be screaming for tires in about 5 laps. I don't disagree with that. Do not disagree at all. Sponsors to be thanking, 46branding.com. And make sure you go and check out there. There's going to be a lot of wares. Some great new items up there as well. Some Live Strong shirts for them. Great things happening in that situation. Lap 17 is seeing Joe Sanchez running fourth. He has gotten around Lane Bullock. And the number 52 machine, Lawson Peel, the number 25, started 9th up to 6th right now. There is the number 2 in points as Mario Miranda continuously leading around the track. Chris Bates out there. There is Chris Bates. Lights Out Esports, number 10. Digging his paint scheme as well. Little two-tone good wrench Wrangler paint scheme in honor of some of the Chevrolet drivers that have ran that a couple of times. Let's talk about the man, Daryl Padgett. Terrell by Kim, number 69, running the throwback FedEx scheme for his Toyota Camry. He is there to be patient and run his line. Keith Todd not far off of him. I believe Keith Todd off of the track at the moment. Right in front of him, Robert Parrott, the number 38. As you see Daryl just trying to be as patient as possible. There's Robert running his line as well. Nice little Sumar. There's the fabulous Hudson Hornet right there in the name of Michael Newbrow. Drake of Rose Racing, number 56. There is the man himself. Michael Newbrow doing a great job of trying to keep up. Douglas Carlson not far in front of him right there. Good little pack of 5. Jake Elrod running a scheme. Of course, Oceanside Cleaners a little bit native to his number right there. Running a Tony Stewart throwback scheme is Daryl Padgett's going to make a pass in the back. He's going to go to the will look like he was going to the inside of Michael Newbrow, but he passes the number 38 of Robert Parrott for now. P29 decided he was going to start in the pits. Tony Kivett, here's the number 4 Kodak. He is just one spot off of where he started. He started in 17th, now currently running in 18th. Mario Miranda and Sean Conklin, they are 1 and 2 right now, running high. Conklin getting up into the wall just a little bit. Joe Sanchez tracking down Zach Rinker in front of him as Zach has fallen off pace just a little bit. Lap 23 being completed under green flag conditions. Rob MacArthur, looks like a beautiful day for a race. Let's go Rowdy Racing. Absolute fantastic day for everybody. They have 5 tire changes, so a total of 6 sets of tires. As the 25 looks like he might try to make a pass on the 55 very shortly. That low line used to be the line to run, but with these high downforce cars, it's very hard to get to the point. The 25 is going to get to the outside of the 55. You see Lawson Peel trying to pass Joe Sanchez. And Joe says go right ahead. The 24, the 24th lap looking good for everybody right here. Pit road is very hard to get to. And you could see why, because that is the entrance to pit road right there, coming around the exit of turn 3 into turn 4. So they have to dive hard. Pit road is very hard to get here. A lot of space between you and the front stripe wall, or front stretch wall. where the crowd sits. And so definitely a chance for some of these drivers to have issues in the long run. Mario Miranda out front still, just about a half a second interval between he and Sean Conklin. What am I? Joseph Morales, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. The race running straight and smooth. There's Mario Miranda, Sean Conklin, Zach Rinker, Lawson Peel, and Joe Sanchez. It's going to be your top 5. Another sponsor to be talking about Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. There is that logo on the screen. Go find them on Facebook and on eBay, and of course on Amazon.com. Great guy. As you see the 86 in front of the 99. There is Douglas Carlson. Now, it's very difficult to pass, so whenever you're trying to get in a corner, when lap traffic comes around, it's going to be difficult to just let it go, as racing for position is a big key. The 99 trying to go around the 86. That allows the 54 to catch up, as now you see the 86 and the 56 right there. This is our first opportunity to look at lap traffic as those two collect each other. Just a little bit of door-to-door action from the 99 and the 86 now. Lap traffic for the 54, as you see Michael Newbrow in front of the 99, 86, or the 54 getting around the 86 just fine, as now the run coming from the 99 of Mario Miranda to put the 56 a lap down, but Sean Conklin is right there. Hard dive for the 54, the 56 using a better line, trying to get into the draft of the race leaders. Looks like Douglas Carlson, the 86, is going to be right there on the tail of the 56. So 1 and 2 contending with lap traffic as lap 29 is completed under green flag conditions. Caution is going to come out, and we're going to take a look at what happened right there. 29 laps green. I believe Ken MacArthur was going low. That's what it looks like, trying to pass Michael Woolley. Here is Michael Woolley. Oh, Ken MacArthur gets into the wall. And then just couldn't collect it. Oh, man. Oh, my friend, Mr. Woolley. You get it, buddy. There's that first caution right there. There was no way, coming off the track, there was nowhere for Mr. Woolley to go. Mr. Woolley wasn't feeling very good earlier, but you get the first one of the day, my friend. Michael Woolley gets the helicopter award right there. I didn't have it loaded up earlier, so now you're getting to see it very, 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 very slow. That's all right. It'll work again. Everybody coming to pit road. The race leader, the 99 of Mario Miranda. Some guys staying out there to get their laps back as they pass the race leader right now. So some free pass cars definitely coming to. There's the 99 of Miranda, the 54 of Conklin. First caution of the race happens on lap 29. Definitely Kurt bursted, that's for sure. Best lap of the race currently held by your race leader right now. That's going to be a 27.43. That's going to be his best lap. I'm sorry. Zach Rinker runs the best lap of the race right now, 27.40. As now you see the 99 and the 54 right there. Lane choice is going to be a factor here. Chris Roberge up there. He's going to be your current race leader. There's the one of Shane Wyatt there as well. He's going to be currently scored as P2. Then Mario Miranda. So these guys last on pit road whenever the race started. They are there to take tires later than everybody. Chris Roberge was going to dive down to pit road, but Chris is going to lead as those guys come to pit road a lap later than everybody else. Mario Miranda is going to be right there to the rear bumper of the 96, and they're going to restart here in just a moment. Driver fall off is going to be the key. So they've gotten roughly about 29 green flag laps under their belt as they continue to move forward. 200 laps. These tires are good for about 30 to 40 laps. So that puts them very, very much touching it. If they don't if they get another long green flag stint, then they'll be ready to go again a little bit later. But as it stands, if they pit every 30 laps, they will not have enough tires to make it to the end. Chris Roberge is going to be there on the inside of Mario Miranda. The 54 is going to be inside the 25 of Lawson Peel. Joe Sanchez is going to be fifth, as Wayne Lowe is going to be restarting on the outside of him right there. Jack Webb looks like he got into the back of somebody there. I'm not sure what happened there. It says he crashed. I'm not. Go back and we'll take a look at that real quick. Jack Webb. Why it's saying he crashed. Maybe it's just because he got the EOL right there. So nothing doing. Live conditions. Pace car is going to lead him around one more time into turn 3 and to turn 4. Remember, if you've got a Roku or a Roku-enabled device, make sure you go to your channel search bar and take a look for Signature Esports. High above, Fred the Flagman's right there, ready to get these guys rolling one more time. Kurt Bushed it. I still like that. Mario Miranda's paint scheme is a throwback on your 1996 Chevy Corvette Grand Sports, which came in blue with the other white stripe red on the fenders. That's awesome. Appreciate you out there. Joseph explaining that right there. Good start for the 99. It looks like Chris Roberge went ahead and just gave it up and said, here's that lap back. Mario Miranda, Sean Conklin, Joe Sanchez. I believe Chris was trying to make it a pit road and couldn't get there. And so now he gives that up. Lap 35 being completed. Green flag conditions right here from Darlington. Mario Miranda switched over to the QT, or the quick trip paint scheme, here recently. There's the number 54 of Sean Conklin right there. He's going to run that little bit higher groove. They're going to run fast laps as they continue to go. Best lap for Mario Miranda is going to be a 27.43. But now his last lap, a 27.86. And once we get a few more laps in here, we'll show you the lap timing delta, the fall off between fresh tires and what happens a little bit later on. Top 4 neck and neck, bumper to bumper action as the Mario Miranda uses a little bit higher groove. The 54 trying to get to the back bumper, trying to put a move on him. RPM all over the back of it. Thank you for everybody out there. Make sure you've got those watch parties started. Make sure you've got all the good things happening in the social media outlets. We're also on Instagram. You can go follow us on Instagram. We occasionally post some stuff there. Caution's going to come out, though, and we're going to see what happened. Yellow flag being thrown, and we're going to try to see what happened right there. Not sure what happened. It's not showing me what happened. Alrighty. Well, these things do happen. It's like they just had a slow car on the infield. Might be what happened there, and that just kind of iRacing kind of did its thing. There's no front bumper for the 13 of Mr. Michael Woolley. Of course, racing. My man right there, that's for sure. Alrighty. As we went around second caution of the day, so that gives everybody a little bit of breathing room. No doubt some lucky dogs going to happen. Speaking of lucky dogs, let's take a look at what's going to happen with that. See some things pop up here in a second. Here it is. Appreciate the race controllers out there and everybody that helps makes this possible. Lucky Dog coming around in number 27 of Jack Webb. And our Lucky Dog brought to you by Six Rings Racing. Make sure you go and check that out on Facebook. Six Rings Racing, a great racing platform for everybody to be involved. Good things for them. We've got a racing team at iRacing and some fun, that's for sure. These guys using the low line experience, trying to keep the lead. Very difficult to pass here. Everybody kind of just settling in. We're going to see what happens, though, as things do come around. Biggest mover of the race, though, Michael Newbrow, the number 56. Some drivers head on to pit road. The fabulous Hudson Hornet in the wake of the number 56. Up 11 spots to 18th. Biggest mover in the top 10 currently. Dan Fowley up 10 spots. Canadian driver with a Gambler. And Pepto-Bismol. It's like roosters all over it too. Definitely dig his paint scheme. Dan always in the white and red Chevy Camaro, the ZL1 2018 version of this car. In front of him, Eric Schaefer. Top 10 for you as we roll down the hill. Mario Mirinda is going to be out front. There's Sean Conklin. He's going to restart with him up there in the front row. Joe Sanchez, Lawson Peel. We've got Wayne Lowe, Wayne Chariot, that guy right there. He's got Aiden Hill right behind him in 6th place. Brandon Banks, Eric Schaefer, Dan Fowley, and Zach Rinker, who started in 3rd. Has worked his way back up to 10th after falling back just a little bit. It's like we're going to have some fun. Definitely have some fun. Make sure you guys have your watch parties going. Have your popcorn out. It's going to be busy for a little bit. We're just now about a quarter of the way through of the race. We're getting very close to it. And we're going to see how things shake up. Lights are off on the pace car. And we're going to have a lot of fun. There is Mario Mirinda right there, right next to the pace car. You see that Ford Mustang QT all over it. Joe says it's a throwback to his old Corvette from the mid-90s. There it is, the 99 and the 54. The 55 of Joe Sanchez right behind him. There's Lawson Peel. Aiden Hill not far off. Fred the Flagman waiting as the pace car takes them off pit road. Long look at the front stretch. And now the crowd very excited, standing quite still, though, high above Darlington Speedway. Fred the Flagman says, let's go racing. We are off. There is 2x2 racing right there. Mario Mirinda at Joe Sanchez right behind him. He gets a great restart. He's going to get the inside of the 54, but he's not going to be able to get that pass on him as now they settle back down to single file racing for just a little bit. Lap 42 underway. Green, green, green again as now the 99 and the 54 who have led 1 and 2 continue into this entire race. All 43 laps. 41 of the laps led by Mario Mirinda and 2 by Chris Roberge. So that's going to be 2 lead changes as we continue to move forward. Huge run coming down as now the 54 pokes his nose out there. He's going to take an inside line. Doesn't have enough speed to carry as 99 of Mario Mirinda does carry forward. Joe Sanchez, though, he is looking and peeking. Who's going to try to make the pass? Who's going to give the attempt? As now Mario Mirinda has the 54 all over his bail. Bumper to bumper traffic from 3rd on back. Joe Sanchez got a little bit loose on his approach to try to get to the 54, but now there is Wayne Lowe, the number 34, right behind him. Joe Sanchez, Wayne Lowe, and Aiden Hill. That's going to make up the last of your top 5, but they are continuing to run around. They are off like a prom dress, and the circus is back in town as now we are circling around. Whoa, Wayne Lowe gets up into the wall just a little bit, so people diving hard down. You see the backstretch run. That exit on turn 2 can be very, very deceiving. There is Joe Sanchez. Sean Conklin trying to be patient, but he is not going to get there. He's getting a better exit than Mario Miranda, but Mario Miranda not getting that upper speed on the exit, so that's where Sean's going to have to figure out where he's going to go at the end of the day. Sean Conklin, the number 54, Carbon Sim Racing, trying to be as patient as possible. He's getting right to the back bumper and then to the inside of the 99. So the 99 is either gonna have to make the 99 make a mistake, which you could see happening, and if he can get to the outside of him somewhere in one of these stretches, then he will be able to make that stick. Lap traffic about to be contended with here in just a moment as the 38 of Robert Parrott is right there. Let's take a look on the world's famous iRacing gentleman. I think Daryl might be on pit road right now. There's Robert Parrott right there. Mario Miranda got Robert Parrott right in his sights. Lights out eSport. Number 99 trying to get to the 38. Here's an opportunity for the 54 to make a move, and instead he just falls in line. Not something I would be looking at, but he does get a great run. He's going to get right to the back bumper of Mario Miranda. Maybe these guys are working together and they just want to finish 1-2. Mario Miranda looking for his 3rd win of the signature eNASCAR Cup Series season. Has been a great racer and has learned quite a bit as he has settled down and gotten himself in contention for a win. Joe Sanchez trying to get to the back bumper of the 38. The 38 of Robert Parrott is still doing a great job. I believe Michael Newbrow, the first car off the lead lap. He is running his lap, currently up 6 places to the 23rd spot. Shane Wyatt right there has got the 27 of Jack Webb, passing him on the inside, as patience is going to be key here. Chris Roberge, there is the Canadian driver in Protege Racing, number 96. He's got Tony Kivet right in his sights. Josh Klinger up 8 spots. You see him right there running the number 17 Tex throwback scheme right there. He's got the 10 of Chris Bates in front of him as well, the 94. J.D. Woodward doing a great job. Dan Fowley, the number 63, up in 13th. Wayne Lowe down 2 spots from his starting position, but he is all in the mix. Robert Parrott right there. Mario Miranda and Sean Conklin. These guys are still not that far off of that pack. Robert Parrott trying to do a great job. Miranda pulling the gap out just a little bit. 0.2 of a second as they come into turn 1 on into turn 2. 52 laps soon to be completed as they are on that number right there. Oh, Robert Parrott gets up into the wall right there. Trying to keep it off. Trying not to get into the wall. Caution's going to come out. We saw Robert just trying to do his best. He got loose on the exit. He was just trying to keep up, and these guys were passing to the inside. He got into the wall, and it's hard. Oh, man, and just collects the 34. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Wayne Lowe running very well, collected right there. The absolute horrible set of circumstances. Robert was trying to keep it off the wall, and not sure what happened there. Let's go back. We're going to take a look at it from the cockpit view of the 34. He got into the wall, and he was just skidding. There's just nothing he can do. Oh, man, and it just kicked him. That's a look from the steering wheel point of view of that man. Kelly Poinier, yes, I am prior military. Miranda is some fierce competition considering his age. Yes, young man, does a great job. Let's go back. We're going to take a look at that from Wayne Lowe's point of view. Wayne was coming around the track. He saw that happening right there. And he was trying to go low to go around, and my goodness, just couldn't get away from it. He was the searched and destroyed car right there. Mario Miranda, there he is, lights out, Esport number 99, still out front. Robar look, there he is. There's the 99, solid look on his face. Stern look. Determination. Totally joking. There's a look at the back of the car. That's who has been chasing him down for the better part of 55 laps, the number 54 of Sean Conklin, trying to make all of this stretch as much as possible. Behind him, Joe Sanchez, as you see, that number 55 still trying to make it work. Hard to pass and hard to get around, and you don't want to wreck the guy in front of you. You're welcome. Some drivers need to learn respect for others on pace laps. Oh. That explains a few things. That does explain a few things. Daryl Padgett out there, my friend. Thank you very much. A little insight to what was going on. You can ruin somebody's day very, very, very much by being too hard on the car in front of you. Lucky dog of the race currently right now, I believe that was or is possibly Douglas Carlson. Remember, Lucky Dog's going to come around, and we're going to go back to green flag racing here very, very shortly. It is very much looking that way, Mr. Miranda out there, but you can pass, and I watched it in the practice races. There's an opportunity to pass. You just have to approach the car and disrupt the guy in front of you just a little bit. That traditional bump and run does work here as long as you guys are as long as they are using the exit of the turn as the place to bump, and it'll allow you to get some ground on them. 99, 54, 55, 25, and the 59. That's going to be your top five currently as things are about to go back to green flag racing. I was going to bring up the relative on the fall off. But fastest lap of the race still running for Zach Rinker, 27.40 currently. And we will see if that changes for anybody. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing in just a moment. Pace car is going to dive down. They are down into the backstretch currently as they continue to roll around the track. Pace car dives off. Fred, the flagman, stands waiting. Nobody pitted for tires. Nobody hit the pits. Except for Wayne Lowe and... Whoa, the 25 gets loose on the start right there. Go back. We're going to try to follow along with Lawson Peel. He lost a lot of ground on that restart. He was there. The 3 of Eric Schaefer's going to make a pass on the inside. Unless you do something like that where you kind of get a little bit loose or you start in the wrong gear, normally it's going to line themselves back out, and you should typically find your way back into the mix. There's the 3 of Eric Schaefer making a pass on Lawson Peel, but Lawson is still up 3 spots from where he started. Barstool Motorsports Chevrolet right there. Mario Miranda out front. Guess who's in second? The 55 made a pass on the 54 on the restart, and now the 54 trying to get to the back bumper of the 55 to make a pass right here. We're going to see how things line up, because now is the 54 going to be patient? Is he going to try to find a way back around to get himself in a P2 position? Joe Sanchez always doing a great job of trying to be patient right there. Joe Sanchez currently has 1 pole on the season, but he's got 4 top 10s and 2 top 5s, and he is tired of being the bridesmaid here. The 99 of Mario Mirinda has Joe Sanchez right there. The 54 is right there. Eric Schaefer making a move on the inside of Aiden Hill, and he's going to try to make that stick. Can he keep that guy up there on the lane? He does. He throws it in there quite nicely. Aiden Hill falling back. The 25 of Lawson Peel's going to go around. He's going to follow Eric Schaefer, and that is how you do it. That's how you make a pass. That's how you disrupt the field. That's how you disrupt the air in front of the car. Sean Conklin off right now, but he is trying to get to a little wall scrape from the 99 of Mario Mirinda as he comes off the wall just a little bit right there. Or maybe it was just net code from the wall. But at the same time, I saw sparks. And things are heating up. Lap 61 being completed under green flag conditions. The 55 of Joe Sanchez running relative laps. Let's take a look at the lap data. We were talking about that before. They do fall off pretty heavily. Lap times for Mirinda, 56. We're going to skip over. There's the restart of the flag. Last 3 laps, you see the fall off over 1/10 of a second each lap. As now on lap 59, he ran a 28.487, a 28.60, now a 28.8 flat. Sanchez gaining on him just a little bit as you see the number in the relative right there. Trying to use that mid-groove. A tire wear is going to be it. Joe Sanchez right there. We're going to take a look and see what Conklin's doing behind him. Conklin had a better lap on his last lap right there. Laps relative to the race leader. There's Sanchez doing a great job of trying to hold off what is going on. Mario Mirinda throws in, and Sanchez throws in a better lap that time. 28.887. As now Sanchez is trying to continue to make that line stick. The 99 of Mirinda. We're talking a full second and a half over the start of the race. 27.43 is Mario Mirinda's best lap. And now he's coming around to a 28.879 and maybe a 28.89. And they have roughly about 30 laps on these tires. That's the difference in the field as they continue to roll. Battle boxes, you see it right there. There's Mirinda. Sanchez right behind him. You see the relative on the gap. There's a 0.37 and a 0.77, so all within a second of each other. Lawson Peel about a 1.18 seconds off of the race leader right now. Brandon Banks, Eric Schaefer. Peel has passed Eric Schaefer, the number 3 car, for his P4, as Eric Schaefer's trying to make lap 65 count and just falling off just a little bit. Great pass, Eric Schaefer, from Mr. Darrell Paget out there. The number 25, Lawson Peel, trying to gain that points lead back. Mario Mirinda is out there. Zach Ranker back up in the mix. Lane Bullock right there as well. He's got the 59 of Aiden Hill right behind him. Lane looked like he was trying to go to the back. Looks like Aiden Hill having a little bit of trouble. He's up 3 positions from the start of the race, but he fell back quite a bit. As now I hear a little bump crashing going on. What's going on with that? There is the number 11, Matt Roberts. Matt Rowdy Motorsports, number 11, up 13 spots. He started 23rd, is now in a 10th place. Dan Fowley not far off of him, up 8 spots. Josh Klinger in 14th. There he is trying to track down the 10 of Chris Bates. Long race and a whole lot more to go. Up 9 spots. There he is on the inside of Jake Elrod. The 56, the Hudson Hornet, trying to keep it clean. There's the 14 of Jake Elrod, the 1 of Shane Wyatt. He is off a spot from where he started. Currently running 21st out of where he started with the 20th. CJ Munier not far off as well. He is right there in the mix. Matt Jorgensen, our man, we raced together just the other day. There he is, the number 80. We raced together yesterday. We both got taken out in the same race there. Mario Mirinda out front by almost a 0.2 of a second gap. And just a little over that. Joe Sanchez still trying to track him down. Darrell, we are on the Darrell Paget Terrell by Kim lap of the race. The Effort Let's Have a Beer lap of the race, lap 69 being completed. There is the 99 completing that lap. 69 laps down. 131 laps to go of 200 as this race is now starting to stretch itself. Who's going to make it? Who's going to not make it? Conklin not running the same race line as Joe Sanchez has now got Lawson Peel over the back of him. As now Lawson looks like he's going to try to creep his nose there to the inside of the 54. The right side of the 54 looks like it's been pounded in by a whole slew of ball peen hammers. As the 25 is going to make a pass there, dives to the inside, gets below the white line, tries to make it stick, does so, gets by the 54. Lawson Peel takes over P3. Speaking of things that we want to make sure we talk about, there is Lawson Peel, the timing tower on your left. You see the gap splits as things go and how they work themselves through. We're going to be back at it here in just a moment. For the moment, taking a vocal break, and you're going to listen to Bulldog, sports cars and collectible sounds of iRacing. We're going to take that back, actually. Yellow flag's going to come out, and we're trying to see what happened there. As now, Mario Miranda, Joe Sanchez, I do believe they are on, man, they last pitted on 30 laps ago, so they've got 39 laps, 40 laps on these tires already. So, I'm sorry, 42 laps on these tires, almost 43 as they slow down for pit road, and everybody's coming. Pit road cycle is going to be huge. And now everybody getting the opportunity. So the caution's kind of coming out in the favor of the 99 of Miranda each time. 42 laps on pretty much everybody's tires. We're going to see how they come out of pit road. We're going to see what changes as they do so. There is Lawson Peel coming to pit road. There's Mario Miranda getting ready to dive into his box right there. Long look. There's pit road. The exit of pit road ready to go. Blew the transmission, Darrell said out there. Mario Miranda trying to get out there. Joe Sanchez is going to beat the 54 out. So Conklin beats Peel. And you see the relative on the 8. There's Peel. Take that back. Peel beat Conklin now. That's what it looks like right there. All the way back. Matt Roberts, everybody switching around. Last car, there's the 14 off pit road. Rowdy Motorsports number 11. There he is, Matt Roberts, doing his job. Overhead look of Darlington. The track too tough to tame. As now they are 74 laps in, or they're completing lap 74 right now. They are ready to get things rolling. There's the gap between 1 and 2. You see between 69 and 74, you see the difference off of what happened on their pit stop. 0.632 seconds is the difference between he and the 55 of Joe Sanchez. Does look like we're going to have a wave around here in just a moment. The 97 of Ken MacArthur sitting out front. There he is in that Hot Wheels car. He is looking for his lucky dog. And, or maybe he's getting an EOL. Don't know. I don't know what happened on the caution, folks. All I know is that the flag came out, and it might be because of a car. Maybe one of the guys can let me know what's going on with that 97 coming to pit road. Josh Klinger got... like he got into a fender bender there. Let's see what happened. That didn't make any sense. Oh, maybe you got a... I don't know if you got flagged or what. Looks like you did. EOL penalty right there. All right, race controllers, let me know what's happening out there because I want to make sure I give the information out as best as I can. Donald Wooten there. Where is Mr. Cody Kinsey? How you doing, buddy? Rowdy Motorsports, number 97, currently 25th in the race right now. He has scored about 8 laps down, but they're to complete some laps. They're back to 2 by 2, and we're going to run through the gears with these guys. And this will be your Sounds of iRacing moment because Bulldog Sports Cards and Memorabilia is just absolutely amazing. There he is. Go Sports Cards and Collectibles. Make sure you go and check that out. There's the 99, the 55, the 25, and the 54. Vocal break coming your way. Sounds of iRacing up right now. Remember to go check out Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles out there on eBay, Facebook, and, of course, Amazon.com. Great company, great guy to be working with. Austin Harger out there, Harger. The man himself, Mario Miranda. This is a look from his nose, as you see the kind of line that he's working here. He's starting high, trying to keep himself out of the wall. We'll take a look at the back camera as the 54 has moved himself out in front of Joe Sanchez. Lawson Peel passes the 55 of Joe Sanchez as well. So the guys that started 1 and 2 are now 1 and 2. The 54 was was able to pass the 25 very, very nicely and was super aggressive in getting that, or not the 55. Yeah, the 55. I'm sorry, Joe Sanchez. I was thinking the 25 right there. Let's see if he's going to have anything for the 99 of Miranda, because Miranda's been using that high line to on the exits to really gain that extra exit speed. And now you're seeing how that higher line gets right there and disrupts. There's the 54 of Conklin all over to the back bumper of him. How close is he going to get? There he is right there. J20 out there. That's BRP or Burnt Rubber Podcast on Twitch. Appreciate you, my friend. Very sorry you missed the first little bit. It was catching up at the end of the ASMR Truck Series Championship race. Burnt Rubber Podcast had 2 trucks in the race. Very good to see you out there. Glad to see you. Start your watch parties. Get your stuff going. The 54 trying to make Miranda make a move. And he can get right. If he could get right to the back bumper and give him a little tappity tap, Miranda would fall backwards. And I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just saying that that's how some people do it. There is the 99 to 54. Using their lines very, very nicely. They've been running 1 and 2 for a long time. After the 25 and the 54 past Joe Sanchez at number 55. Lap difference now. You see the timing delta right there. Here's the lap times from just a little bit of everybody. P4 and P5. Joe Sanchez, Schaefer. There they are. The difference on the gain. Schaefer losing a little bit of ground as he's actually gaining some speed on his vehicle right there. Zach Rinker running just a little bit better line than Eric Schaefer and P5. Drinking Bros Racing, number 3. He is running around the track quite nicely. Brandon Banks, Rowdy Motorsports, number 88. He is starting to get up in the mix as well. Aiden Hill not far off. He's in P8. Sean Conklin still trying to track down the 99 of Mario Miranda. Let's go back, take a look at where Dan Fowley is, up 7 spots from where he started in very heavy congested traffic. There's the number 63 right behind the 94 of J.D. Woodward in that Ford. He's got the 10 of Chris Bates right in front of him. This is 10th through 17th, all lined out. Tony Kivett right there as well. They are bumper-to-bumper traffic all the way back to where the 80 of Matt Jorgensen is. He is still relative to his position. He's trying to go around Jack Webb, though. 22 is where he started. Lap, and I believe he's currently still going to be scored 22nd. There is Jack Webb right there. CJ Munier, there's a guy that we're looking for up into the wall a little bit as the 89 comes around to get his laps underway. Currently, last time they pitted by was lap 73, and now they're on lap 91, so 18 laps on these tires, a couple of them under caution. The 99 and the 54, Lawson Peel finding a group set of speed. Sanchez and he are running very well together. Those guys are alternating lap times as far as who's going to be faster. Sanchez, Lawson Peel right to the back of the 54. The 54 gets a little bit loose on the exit. Oh, and it comes up, hits the 25. Oh, my goodness. The 54. No caution. Joe Sanchez right there. Cody Kinsey. There is the 55 of Joe Sanchez. No caution comes out. The 25 of Lawson Peel all over the board right there. Let's go back and see if we can take a look at that real quick. See if that updated. Here's what happened. We're going to go back. We're going to pause that for just a second because I want to see what happened to Lawson Peel right there. As now Lawson having to get back on the grand scheme of things. Here he is. So this is the pass right here. You're going to see it. Far chase move. The 54 gets a little bit loose. Oh, and then never mind. I thought possibly the 54 came up. I was wrong about that, guys. The 25 gets into the wall just a little bit. He comes down. It didn't take out both of them, so very good job on the both of those guys. Back to live conditions. Apologize about that. I was wrong. I don't mind being wrong. There's the 54. There's Joe Sanchez. 1, 2, 3. Mario Miranda still out front. After getting loose, Sean Conklin falls about a second off. And now Joe Sanchez is still capitalizing there. 1.01 seconds between Sean Conklin and Mario Miranda. And their speeds are about the same. Let's take a look at the dashboard as they come around right here. If anyone can deal with a bump and run. Thank you very much for sharing that out there, Jay Twitty. I appreciate you very much. Getting some stream shares to some friends and shared it on Facebook. Absolutely amazing. There is the 99 getting to the back of Mark Harris, the number 21. Oceanside Cleaners got a whole lot of front end damage right there. Caution is now going to come out. Looks like Jake Elrod into the wall. Take a look and see what happened there. Here's the 14 of Elrod. Oh, gets up into the wall. Kivett into him. Turns him. Nowhere to go. And then collects the 86. Oh, and the 80. Jack Webb doing a smart thing and going around. Very, very tough track, and especially when your tires, when you hit that mark where it is very hard to get that car to steer in the direction that you want it to. There goes the 14. There is Daryl Patchett out there on Facebook. Appreciate you, my friend. You're absolutely amazing. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow evening, Wheel and Modified series. We're going to be back. Burnt Rubber Podcast, Wheel and Modifieds are going to be up at roughly about 7 Eastern, 7:20-ish Eastern when we're going to go live. As we're going to see some heavy action. There's the 99, the 54, 14 of Jake Elrod. He is no doubt either waiting for his penalty or waiting to see what everybody's going. There goes Ken MacArthur. He is your 6 Rings Racing. Lucky dog. He's going to get that wave around, and you're going to see him there. Alrighty, being the cause of the penalty, Jake Elrod gets the number 14. No doubt, we've got a lot of people on pit road right now. There they are. Brandon Banks, he's on pit road. Lane Bullock on pit road as well. They're going to come off pit cycle, so they're going to try to make some things happen here. Does look like CJ Munier, Jack Webb is on pit road as well. Tony Kivett on there to get some damage fixed. We know we saw him just a little while ago. Lawson Peel, he came to pit road 4 laps ago, so no doubt. There's J.D. Woodward. These guys are going to try to get some fresh tires. They're going to play off the strategy. They're going to start really trying to make everything interesting. They're about to complete lap 98, and Mario Miranda is out front still. Miranda, Conklin, Sanchez, Zach Rinker, and Eric Schaefer. That's going to be your top 5. Fresh tires all the way behind him. So far, Klinger looks good, man. Got C.J. Anderson out there talking to us. Just got a dirty car because the track is just absolutely filthy. So what used to be white on his car is now definitely tarred up. We can take a closer look. The closer look brought to you by OCR Cleaners. There you go. CJ Anderson out there, buddy. Appreciate you watching and tuning in, of course. CJ Anderson being the number 32 in a couple of series that we have been involved in. Maybe a little bit of crinkle in the front nose, but it's not that bad. I'd drive it. Definitely some right side damage, and most of these cars have right side damage. We can even go up to Mario Miranda and take a look at his car. He's got some crinkling on the right side as well. Sean Conklin, most definitely there. Joe Sanchez, maybe a little bit. Zach Rinker, definitely some. Eric Schaefer there as well. You can start to see the tire poke through. Aiden Hill's got some damage. Best looking car out there, the number 10. Doesn't look like he has hardly any damage at all. Dan Fowley as well. All right, they're side by side. Fred the Flagman's waiting high above the official Darlington start-finish line. You're going to see everybody ready to run. Green flag's going to wave. Lap 100 being completed under green flag conditions. We are halfway on the KSDT-CPA Darlington 200. As now Mario Mirinda, Dan Fowley is right there. He's got Shane Wyatt, who's moved himself up 11 positions after some people decided that they were going to pit. There's Lawson Peel over to the back bumper of him. Maybe that's the strategy here, as the 99 has the 54 behind him. Joe Sanchez trying to make a move to the inside right there. He's going to have to settle for Zach Rinker. There is the 3 of Eric Schaefer. Oh, the 54 hits the wall, goes around. Caution's going to come out. Holy goodness gracious. Everybody's slowing down. I was just double checking. So here's the run. Go back and we'll take a look real quick. I do want to see where Mr. Conklin went. There he is. So we'll back that up just a moment. We saw it. So the 54 is right there with the 99. It looks like he hit. Oh, he did. He smashed the wall and then locked it up. What a great job of making it spin. But right there at the start-finish line, as close as they were right there, that right there is what's going to cause that to happen. So let's go back. We'll take a look at that one more time. There he is. Cause of the caution right there. Number 54, Sean Conklin, gets up into the wall, and no doubt hurts himself just a little bit. Running very well up front. Aiden Hill on pit road. Looks like. There he is coming down pit road. Probably get some 4 Fresh Feel Goods and splash of Sunoco fuel, or the imaginary Sunoco fuel. Sean Conklin on the pit road as well. No doubt trying to get some stuff fixed on his car. Mario Mirinda out front. It's going to have Joe Sanchez to contend with. 1 and 2. Tell Klinger not to mess up your paint job. Hopefully Klinger's out there listening. I know that Todd might be out there listening. Todd, if you're out there, buddy, it's good to see that things are going better with Black Horse Auto Transport. Love your company. You're absolutely amazing. I know that you had hand surgery not too long ago, so I'm glad things are getting back to good. Last pitted on lap 73. Here comes Lucky Dog at the number 14 of Jake Elrod. There he runs around the track. Jake Elrod will be, it looks like he's going to be now scored on the lead lap, so he comes around and he finds himself in P21 on the lead lap once again, passing Sean Conklin. Mark Harris on pit road. Matt Jorgensen, Douglas Carlson on pit road as well. Looks like Ken MacArthur. He's been on pit road for a minute. Wayne Lowe, Robert Parrott, Michael Woolley, Darrell Paget. That's going to be the last car. The last car's in there as well. So 22 cars in the field right now after some intense battling. There comes Matt Jorgensen back out on the racetrack as well. So 23 cars in there. Jake Elrod on pit road to get some fresh feel goods and some Sunoco fuel. So no doubt that's going to be play a factor for him. Mario Mirinda with the cleanest car out there. Looks like he hasn't even seen a piece of debris at all. For how his car can be so dang old clean. Maybe a little on the front. No doubt the rubber being torn up. But his back bumper is just amazingly clean. Joe Sanchez's back bumper look like? I want to see that. There's the front of... it's not so bad. Fourth caution of the race. They're going to go side by side, and we're going to see what happens here in just a moment. Wayne Lowe, what a save. Absolutely, it was a great save. Just smashed the wall, though, so that right side damage, hopefully he got a little bit of that fixed while he was on pit road. His pit road time was 1 minute and 7 seconds, so no doubt he probably went ahead and got that fixed. It takes 1 minute 17 seconds to get around, 1 minute 18 seconds to get around here under caution. So no doubt he went straight in and wanted to make sure that he got things taken care of. Lights are off on the pace car. Joe Sanchez is going to restart on the outside of Mario Miranda. Zach Rinker is going to be right behind the race leader. Eric Schaefer, Brigade Rose Racing number 3, is going to be 4th. And then my man Chris Bates with the donkey, or the JA as a spotter, is there. The number 10 doing a great job. Dan Fowley outside of him, restarting 6th. Pace car is going to dive off, and we're going to see him run through the gears. We're going to ride along with Joe Sanchez and see what happens on this restart. A little right side damage for everybody all the way around, as now you're going to start seeing them. Lap 106 being completed. Green, green, green says spread the flag. Man, you see him high above the field right there. Joe Sanchez keeping up with the 99 of Mario Miranda. He's going to stay right there to the outside. Who's going to get the better run coming down to turn 2? Joe Sanchez right there to the outside of Mario Miranda. He's going to get a better run. He's going to try to make it stick right to the back bumper of the 99. You see Mario Miranda run, run, run. He is trying his best to make it stick. There they are. The biggest news right there. The number 3 passes the number 60. He got an outside run right there, and now he is climbing his way to the top. This is Darlington. KSDT-CPA 108 laps being completed. Now the 55 has got the number 3 all over the bumper. And now Eric Schaefer with a 0 to give. And wants a win. He is going to continue to make his line move and try to stick it to the front. The 99 has the 55. There's the 3 right behind the 55. Eric Schaefer making a move, trying to get to the inside of Joe Sanchez, and he's going to do so right here. He dives hard to the inside. The 3 and the 99 are our teammates in the Road Series, but now you're going to see, are they going to be teammates here in the Cup Series? There is the 3 of Eric Schaefer gaining some ground on the 99 of Mario Miranda. Let's see what happens as we continue to progress forward. Eric Schaefer has Mario Miranda right behind him. Who's going to have the better line? The draft is going to be a little bit more approachable, as now Eric Schaefer is continuing to run his laps. These guys have all pitted on lap 73. First car on the freshest lap tires is the 25 of Lawson Peel. He's going to try to get behind, or get by the number 1 of Shane White in front of him. There's the KSDT-CPA Toyota. Caution's going to come out one more time. And now, looks like Matt Roberts involved in the crash right there. Back and take a look. Here's Matt Roberts, the number 11. He was, Dan Fowley had Aiden Hill on the outside. Matt Roberts got collected just a little bit right there as everybody tries to go around, doing a great job of trying to keep it sane. Let's go, and we're going to take a look one more time. There's Aiden Hill right there, the number 59. And, 63 of Dan Fowley gets up into the wall, comes down, collects the 59 just a little bit. And there it goes. Mario Miranda still out front. But he's got new company. Matt Roberts out front has a car that was a lap down, so he's looking to get a free pass right here. Mario Miranda on pit road. Eric Schaefer out there. Blinked just a little bit, but he's all right. Joe Sanchez there as well. Brandon Banks, Josh Klinger, Lane Bullock, Sean Conkle. Look like all those guys are staying out. There to lead some laps, there to gain some extra points. There is Eric Schaefer, your new race leader. There is the number 3. Brandon Banks, who's currently in third, last pitted on lap 98. Sean Conklin and Aiden Hill in the last caution, fifth caution of the day here. Good for 25 laps total of this 200-lap affair. Biggest mover of the race right now, Michael Newbraw, up to 8th and is currently up 21 spots. Right after him, though, Josh Klinger up 20 spots. Mark Harris also up. He's up 21 spots right behind Michael Newbrow. But Josh Klinger, he last pitted on lap 98, and so he's going to have some fresh tires right behind the current race leaders, Eric Schaefer and Joe Sanchez out there. There is what they call Big Schaefer in the number 3. Bass Pro. Eric Schaefer is just one of those guys that if you get a conversation with him, you're going to enjoy it very, very nicely. Joe Sanchez as well. Brandon Banks, Rowdy Motorsports. Josh Klinger, OCR. Lane Bullock, another Rowdy Motorsports. So 2 teammates up there together. And then right behind them, 2 more teammates. And then another Drinking Bros Racing in the top 10. OCR back in the top 10. Another Drinking Bros Racing. So I believe all the Drinking Bros Racing drivers that are in the race are in the top 10. Big Shafe, let your internet settle down, buddy. Get your internet settled. Lap 112 being completed under caution right now. Lap 113 of 200 is being completed as we speak. Eric Schaefer out front. Joe Sanchez is there as well. Brandon Banks, Josh Klinger, Lane Bullock, Sean Conklin, Aiden Hill, Michael Newbrow, Mark Harris, and Tony Kivett is out there. Fantastic day so far for everybody. KSDT-CPA, Darlington 200. A little bit about KSDT-CPA. They were voted Forbes' top tax firm for 2020. Great organization, and they are sponsors not only here for the iRacing platform that we have and the esports platform, but also in the real-world NASCAR Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series. So go to KSDT-CPA.com to find out more information about them. They're absolutely fantastic people. And thank you to Mr. Allen over there for getting involved with me, and I do appreciate it. Fred the Flagman is up high above the stands, and you can hear the announcer in the background telling everybody it's time to go green one more time. Fred the Flagman waves it, green, 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 and we are off once again. The prom dress is all over the floor. Eric Schaefer, the inside of the 55. Who's going to be patient? Who's not going to be patient? There's the 88, the inside of the 17. John Conklin trying to make a move right there as well. There's the 3 settling in. Who's going to make the pass? The 54 has the freshest of the tires of the top 5. The 54 making a move. The 55 right there as well. The 55 of Joe Sanchez is going to lead. There's the 3 of Eric Schaefer. The 54 using the outside line to squeeze up the 54. Oh, the 54 had better watch it. He's, yeah, that's right. That could have hurt. He's being aggressive. I know he has the fresher tires, but he's being aggressive on the outside line. He's got to be careful. Lap 116. Douglas Carlson looks like he was involved in that one. Oh, the 11 of Roberts had to go hard down to the inside, came up and collected the 86. Goodness gracious. Helicopter award still goes to my good friend, Mr. Michael Woolley. No new helicopter awards just yet. Douglas Carlson, unfortunate. Has no front end, really. Drinking Bros Racing, that's the last Drinking Bros Racing. Douglas Carlson, a vet turned vet. Served in the military for many years and then went to veterinary school and is now there. Joe Sanchez and Eric Schaefer on pit road right now. So your race leader now is Sean Conklin. Back to live conditions. There is Eric Schaefer, Drinking Bros Racing, getting some damage fixed and, doing his thing. There's Eric Schaefer. Sean Conklin is going to be your race leader currently, the number 54 out there. Brandon Banks there as well. Josh Klinger, Lane Bullock, Aiden Hill, Mario Miranda is back in the mix as well. He is back there in 6th spot. He's going to restart in the outside row. On the outside of Aiden Hill. There's Lawson Peel. He has worked his way back up after getting into the wall a little bit with Sean Conklin, who held on to his car. I was surprised it didn't turn. That's for sure. He probably could have been turned. There's Mark Harris up there, the number 21. Awesome individual. Got no front bumper, but you don't need it here. You could win. Chris Bates, number 10. He is up there in the top 10. Jack Webb, the number 27. Driving the Joe Exotic throwback scheme from the 90s. It almost looks like something from Tron. Rob MacArthur, good to see you out there. Wayne Lowe on YouTube, good to see you out there, my friend. Mr. Ringo DH, thank you very much for the follow out there on Twitch. It's Adam115. Thank you very much for that follow as well. Thank you for all the tips and all that stuff you want to donate to the cause. Make sure you go to signatureesports.com and click the donate there on the homepage. Watch some of the news that we have going on there as well. Make sure that you also get in there to that e-store that we have. You can buy a Drinking Bros Racing t-shirt. You can buy a Signature Esports t-shirt, which I have quite a few of them. Let's see. What else can you get? Definitely go to, speaking of t-shirts, go to 46branding.com. Not just t-shirts, but he's got flip-flops. He's got yoga pants. There's lots of things up there. Some great designs that company has. They are really designed for not only comfort, but also for class and kind of like that we call it swag, but trying to come up with a better word for that, because class and swag is what they're about, but at the same time his stuff is just so comfortable. So take it from me, there is a promotional code out there. If you go there and you spend $30, you put in promo code RACER2020, you'll be able to see I think it's like 10% off or something like that, so that helps with all the shipping and all the good stuff right there. So get over there. 46, it's FOURTYSIX branding.com. Go and support all of that. Support all of our sponsors. Go to KSDT-CPA for all your financial needs. Tax season is about to be upon us. Make sure if you need any business help as well, you get a hold of them. There is the 54 of Sean Conklin, Brandon Banks, number 88 up there, Josh Klinger in 3rd, and Lane Bullock in 4th. Do believe they're settling back, and now they're going to get back into it. Lights are off on the pace car. Pace car dives into pit road. 54, 88, 17, 52, and the 59. Mario Miranda's up there in 6th. What's going to happen? Who knows? Lap 119 about to be complete. We're going to begin lap 20. Green flag's going to wave, and we are off one more time. There is the 54, the 88. There's the 52. Mario Miranda is right there on the tail of the 52 of Lane Bullock. 54 of Sean Conklin gets a great run. There's the 88 trying to make it stick. Congestion right behind him. There's Josh Klinger. He's doing a great job. Mario Miranda trying to squeeze down with Aiden Hill. Patience has got to be a key. He's gonna be fast. He's gonna be good. He's just got to get around everybody in front of him. There is the 59, almost sliding up in front of the 52. There's Josh Klinger doing a great job. Good P3 position for him. Lane Bullock's not far behind him, right there on the outside line. Aiden Hill trying to pass on the inside. Right there, good battle for P4 and 5. Aiden Hill trying to use that low line speed, but it's not really giving anybody an inch, as Mario Miranda is going to have to find a way to tuck it. He is trying to get back to the front where he has led most of the race. Lap 121 being completed under green flag conditions. Hard to pass here, and they know it. That's what they were talking about in the drivers' meeting, and now 52, 99, 59. That's going to be it right there. Oh, the 52 up into the wall just a little bit. There's Sean Conklin running way out front. He's got about half a second over Brandon Banks, and they're about 1.8 seconds off of Josh Klinger. There is Sean Conklin completely leading the field around 122 of 200, about to be completed as he comes down to the front stretch. The gap 0.8 seconds over Brandon Banks. Lap time for him. See him at the bottom of your screen. Sean Conklin has the better laps in the last 3 laps. Brandon Banks trying to keep up, trying to get that position for himself. Mario Miranda passes Josh Klinger there to the inside and now has to chase down the race leaders. He has got to run the cleanest laps of his life right now because his last pit was on lap 111. Sean Conklin was on 103, and Lawson Peel is right there in the mix of the 99. Are they going to be able to get around 124 of 200? I do believe pit strategy is going to be the big factor here. Aiden Hill, lap 103 was his last pit. He is right there as well. Lane Bullock trying to make a pass on the inside of Josh Klinger right here. They're going to have to pit at least one more time before they come around. 65% fuel, so these cars are very light, and also the tires, they just don't last. They're going to have to pit at least one more time to make it all the way to the end. Lap 59, or the number 59 of Aiden Hill is running a great line. Mark Harris, he is right there with Josh Klinger. These guys are still trying to keep up. Zach Rinker, 8 spots off of where he started. He started at 3rd. He is right there in 11th. Joe Sanchez, 7 off, but he is definitely on a run. He pitted on lap 116. He's working his way through the field. Sean Conklin, there's the 103 lap car. He ran a better lap than Brandon Banks. Mario Marin is trying to track down Brandon as he is now 3.8 seconds off of the top 2 and falling. How in the world is he falling? Right now, the interval is getting a little bit better now as we're seeing it right there. He ran a little bit better lap on lap 123 and 124. His lap 125 wasn't the greatest. Sean Conklin out front. Brandon Banks right there as well. Good old Sean Conklin up 1 spot from where he started on the pole. Brandon Banks gaining on the number 54 and doing so very, very smoothly. The battle position is going to be where it's at. Mario Miranda 4 seconds off. Lawson Peel right there on his tail. Aiden Hill right there on his tail. The top 5, from 3rd to 6th, they are all within relative nose to bumpers of each other. Good to see everybody out there continuing to watch. Appreciate you all very much. Sean Conklin tried to make that outside line run just a little bit better over Brandon Banks, but Brandon Banks is catching Sean Conklin as they come around to the front stretch. Banks ran just a little bit slower lap that time, but the gain that Banks had on 126 and 127 was enough to make a difference because now he's not only in his draft, but he's a lot closer and he can see what kind of tire run that the 54 is on. And now Brandon Banks trying to close the distance. He is within half a second of Sean Conklin, and they are basically running lap for lap, alternating back and forth. Who's going to run? Who's going to do a better job? There is Conklin right there. Banks is running second. Mario Miranda still trying to catch the race leader, still 4 seconds off. As now, what is he going to do? How is he going to catch up? Is he going to be able to make it as interesting as you would think it was going to be? There's Sean Conklin, Brandon Banks, Mario Miranda, Lawson Peel, Aiden Hill on the top 5 right here at Darlington. More sound. Joe Sanchez has one of the highest racing IQs in the field. Wayne Lowe says his eyes are on him. I don't disagree with that. The only person that we're missing from that conversation is Brian Wirtz. Brian, I hope you're out there watching and listening, and good luck on your final. We did see you there, so absolute fantastic for that man. Lap 131, and that's the 59, Aiden Hill. Sean Conklin still out front. Mario Miranda closing the gap just a little bit. As you see it right there, battle box. Mario Miranda, 4.26 seconds off of the race leader. He is closing the interval between he and Brandon Banks, so no doubt trying to pull that draft. There's so much space in between he and the second place that there's no way to pull the draft from, nobody to pull the draft from. So there's Lawson Peel. There's some lap traffic for him. The number 54 trying to keep himself out of the 86. He's going to use a highline run right here. Nice little pinch. Very good job. The 86 letting the leaders pass. Lap traffic coming in and out. There is a little blink going on. Not sure what's happening there. Somebody up into the wall just a little bit. There's the 97 of Ken MacArthur. Lap traffic is going to slow down your race leader, and it's going to cause a little bit more difficulty for some of the other one. There is Sean Conklin looking for his first win of the race, or win of the season right here. And he's got a little blink going on right there. Not sure who that was. 97 dives out of the way to let the race leaders by. It's like, I don't know if that's, I don't know who that is up there, but no big deal. There's the 54. Sean Conklin leading Brandon Banks out front. Mario Miranda 3.6 seconds off of the race leaders. You're seeing who's being passed right there. There is Jorgensen, Dan Fowley in front of Sean Conklin. Fowley running a predictable line, trying to run the predictable line so that the 54 will make a clean pass. And the 54 losing a lot of ground right there as he got right to the back bumper of the 20, or the 20th place car of Dan Fowley. Dan not wanting to go another lap down and not wanting to go a lap down as he is continuing to run his line. The number 63 doing a great job. There's the 88 right to the back bumper of the 54. 54 trying to make a clean pass right there, and is going to slide up in front of the 63. There's the 88 using the bottom line. He's going to make a slide job on the 63. The 63 trying to make a run to the back of the 88 to make sure that he sticks that line. Now the 63 a lap down. The 88 has some work to do after having a slide, use that low line slide up. Now the 88 right there. Brandon Banks doing a great job. Sean Conklin as well. Mario Miranda still trying to track him down. 2.6 seconds off. There is Lawson Peel. He is gaining ground. They both are trying to chase down the race leader of Sean Conklin, but they're going to have to battle the same lap traffic that the race leader of Sean Conklin is trying to get around right there on the front stretch. Up into the wall just a little bit. Nice little slide off. Does a great job. The 54 caution's going to come out, and my goodness. Chris Bates and the number 10. Oh, the 96 clipped the wall. I don't know how that happened. And that collects a lot of people, so let's stop that right there. We're going to do, we're following along with the 96. Let's see what happens here as he comes around the corner. Quarter speed, the KSDT-CPA replay. Gets a little bit of wall connection. Man, it sends him all the way over and just collects the number 10. My goodness. My goodness. That's how it is. And then the rest of the play right here. Oh, there's the 11. Oh, blown motor for the 96. J.D. Woodward was involved there. There's the 94. He is running his line. He was running a great race. Here's the back end of this one. Oh, trying to slow down. Everybody turned. Not sure what happened there. JD trying to keep it straight right there. Mario Miranda is going to be your race leader now. As the 96 on pit road. And your leaders, Sean Conklin, he came to pit road. Lap 139 of 200. As they should be approaching the end of their lap cycle right there. So from 15th on back, pretty much everybody on pit road right now. Last car on the lead lap is Matt Roberts, who is now on pit road getting some repairs done. Chris Roberge is on pit road. J.D. Woodward as well. Chris Bates, Matt Jorgensen. There he is, getting ready to climb down pit road. Michael Newbrow up to 16th. He is coming around on the lead lap himself. Lap 139 being completed now. 140 underway. There is the 99 of Mario Miranda. Very rough rock right there. That was just was insane. Pause for the cause. Taking a vocal break. I'll be right back with you. Lights are back off on the pace car. And as it stands, pace car is off. Miranda out front. There's the 25 of Lawson Peel. Zach Rinker back up there in the mix. Jack Webb. Shane Wyatt's there as well. Sean Conklin, Tony Kivitt, Aiden Hill. And they are back at it again. There's the 99 and the 25. The 25 of Lawson Peel has a couple of wins. So the guys with the most wins are sitting 1 and 2 right now. Lawson Peel, no doubt, no stranger to the victory lane as he's going to try to make a move. You believe he's going to carry very well. And does, but Mario Moreno is going to pull back into the lead. So the man right there himself doing a great job. Somebody up in the top 5 that we haven't seen up there just yet, Shane Wyatt. There he is, currently running 4th in that number 1 KSDT-CPA KSDT-CPA Toyota Camry right there. He's got the 54 of... Ooh, caution's going to come out one more time. Does look like Eric Schaefer was involved in that one, so we're going to see what happened there. Eric Schaefer right there on the bottom line. The 52 right there. There's the 89. Oh, it's like Eric Schaefer just got loose. He did, just a little bit loose, and when you spin out right there, that's right there on the front stretch, it will call that caution out. So caution waves, a little rear end damage from the number 3, who's running very well today. And no doubt, UL right there for him. But he's going to be at the end of the line anyway, and this is how things do run. A little bit loose on the exit. That's what happened right there. Shane Wyatt, lights out Esport, number 1. KSDT-CPA Toyota Camry. He is right there trying to be comfortable. These guys run their race. Shane Wyatt last pitted on lap 111 with the race leader. Sean Conklin on 138. Aiden Hill and Klinger on 138 as well. Jack Webb on 111, who fell back quite a few spots. He restarted 3rd, now on pit road. There's Mr. Jack Webb. He was 7th when the caution came out. Sean Conklin, he led for a little while. Mario Moreno back to leading again. The Quick Trip 99 lights out Esport Ford Mustang, or no, Ford. The Ford right there doing a great job. Solid driver, solid experience, and he's gaining it very, very, very nicely. Matt Jorgensen looking to be, I believe that's your lucky dog. There he is, the number 80, Dinkin Flicky Esports. Got to run with him just yesterday, like I said before. There is your lucky dog. As Mr. Jorgensen, the number 80, gets his wave around right there, we're going to see he lines up. Currently, last car on the lead lap is going to be this guy right here. Mr. Jorgensen trying to keep himself up. He is the last car on the lead lap. He's going to have to start at the tail end of the field. And this guy's going to restart right here. Mario Miranda doing a great job. There is Lawson Peel, the number 25, is going to restart on the outside of him again. Zach Rinker restarting 3rd again. He is back up there in the mix. Shane Wyatt, Sean Conklin, the number 54, Carbon Sim Racing, has his teammate Aiden Hill, team owner right behind him, the number 59, running the King of Beers paint scheme that Dale Earnhardt and Dale Jr. ran many years ago. There is the number 17 up relative to his name, 17 spots to P7 right now. Joe Sanchez back up in the mix as he is trying to track down the race leaders. Last pitted on lap 138. Brandon Mix right there. Brandon Banks and CJ Munier. And then still one of the biggest movers of the race right there, Michael Newbrow up to 11th place, trying to keep that fantastic fantastic. The fabulous Hudson Hornet Chevy Camaro in contention, currently running right outside of the top 10 in P11. Mario Miranda is going to lead them around. The pace car is going to do their thing, and it's going to be a fun, interesting end of the race. I already see this happening. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time.
Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT-CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT-CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to KSDT-CPA.com to find out more information. KSDT-CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series.
KSDT-CPA, Darlington 200, lap 147 about to be complete. 148 starting under green flag conditions. The spread the flagman says go. You have to go. You have to get going. 99 has the 60 up right behind him. The 25 has the 1 right behind him. Is it going to settle out? Are they going to be side-by-side racing for very long? Because Sean Conklin's trying to make the inside line stick. The outside line working just a little bit better right there. As now Sean Conklin tries to make that work. Here is the 1 of Shane Wyatt right there with the 25 in front of him. The 99 of Mario Miranda still out front. Zach Ranker trying to make it stick. The 60 to the inside of the 54. The 54 to the outside. Having the better luck right there. Once you're stuck to the inside of these guys, you kind of just got to fall back just a little bit just to run that clean race. There's the 99, the 25, Shane Wyatt right there in third. There is the KSDT CPA number 1. 54 of Sean Conklin trying to get to the outside of the 1 is going to do so quite smoothly as Shane Wyatt just trying to be patient, getting a push from the 60 down the back down the backstretch. That was bumper to nose to bumper, up into the wall. The Wyatt to the number 1 is he's got the 59 of Aiden Hill right behind him. Aiden Hill getting a shove from the 1 is that backstretch is working very nicely as they come out of 1 and 2. Mario Miranda has the 54 of Conklin all over the back bumper. Mario Miranda comes down to block. Conklin on the fresher of the tires of the 2 and is going to carry better speed. Miranda trying to keep him down there. There is Lawson Peel. Conklin going to make the inside line pass and is going to make it stick right there. That's the difference between tires as we're going to look at the lap time data. Lawson Peel and Mario Miranda last put in on lap 111. Sean Conklin has about 5 green flag laps on the tires that he is on. But the difference in time, you see it right there. Mario Miranda having to fall way back. There's the 54 of Conklin. Just running away. The lap times are going to be the key. You're going to see 28.339, and Miranda's right behind him. And almost a full second, 3/4 of a second difference between Conklin and Miranda. Miranda right there has the 59 of Aiden Hill. Pit strategy was going to be key when it came down to this. Lap 153 being completed under green flag conditions. And it looks like Aiden Hill is going to make that pass on the inside. Good slide. Might as well make it work and get up there as much as you can. So teammates running 1 and 2. Aiden Hill passes Mario Miranda for P2. Joe Sanchez put it on lap 138 as well. He's passing Mario Miranda. The number 55 makes it stick. Mario Miranda right there to the back bumper. Maybe he's going to try to stick it as long as he can. Lawson Peel right there behind Mario Miranda. So these guys last put it on lap 111. Josh Klinger getting ready to approach these gentlemen as well. The difference of 20 laps on the tires is a big difference. No doubt trying to save a set as the number 17 OCR really hauling the difference between Lawson Peel and Josh Klinger. You see it right there. Joseph Morales out there, KSDT-CPA. That's going to be it right there. Let's get rid of the fantastic KSDT-CPA logo right there. The 17 of Josh Klinger. They're passing the 25 now into the inside. The 88 is trying to make that work right there as well. So Klinger moves himself into a top 5. Mario Miranda right there as well. You're seeing him make it stick. Klinger to the inside of Miranda for P4, and he's going to make that work. Miranda up into the wall just a little bit right there. Gets a little bit loose. Brandon Banks trying to pass Miranda. Miranda needing a caution in the worst way because Sean Conklin is pulling away. Joe Sanchez passed Aiden Hill for P2, so I didn't see that, but apologize about not getting to that. Joe Sanchez, you see the difference between he and Aiden Hill. Aiden Hill running just a little bit off the pace. Sean Conklin between he and Sanchez. Sanchez ran a better lap, 155, 157. Almost neck and neck, just 8/100ths of a second off the faster for Mr. Conklin. Joseph Morales out there, who is selling team-signed body parts lost from the cars in the race. Too funny. I could see it. They're digital. You'll have to pick it up on location. Conklin out front by almost 3 seconds flat. Aiden Hill, 0.6 of a second off of the P2 position. Brandon Banks there as well. The number 88 has passed Josh Klinger for P4, and he is trying to track him down. He is running smooth laps. Aiden Hill looks to be, he's going to have some company here. About 2 seconds off of Brandon Banks, and Brandon is really screaming down the backstretch right now. He is gaining very nicely. Mario Miranda has fallen 8 seconds off the race leader, and right now he has CJ Munier behind him. There is the number 89. New drivers run a very clean race. Would love to have him aboard anytime because he's in the top 10. Rowdy Motorsports right there, part of Ken MacArthur's team. The number 89 has Lane Bullock, the number 52, right behind him as well. There's another Rowdy Motorsports, number 52. Toyota Camry, Lawson Peel has fallen back to 9th. Eric Schaefer back up from starting in the rear after spinning out. He is back up to 10th place. Michael Newbrow, another Drinking Bros Racing, his teammate right behind him. The Hudson Hornet looking fabulous. Of course, Jack Webb, the number 27, and Joe Exotic doing a great job having 2 cars with no rear and no bumper behind him. There's Mark Harris, Tony Kevin, another Drinking Bros Racing driver right there. These guys, no bumper, but still driving around up in the top 15. I do believe I saw Eric Schaefer pass Lawson Peel and is now gaining very smoothly. He pitted a lap 144, and he is gaining it smoothly. Joe Sanchez running the better laps in the last 3 laps. It's easy to get comfortable out front and just kind of let your car run away from you. Heavy right side damage for the 54, but he's driving it like you wouldn't care. Sean Conklin out front. Joe Sanchez there. Aiden Hill as well. The combined, or the average I rating for the top 5 drivers right now is a 2100. Whoa, 54 getting up into the wall right there. You would think he would have spun out a little bit. Good control, that's for sure. The number 54 trying to maintain on old tires. We watched him get loose a little bit earlier, and now Joe Sanchez is catching him. He is 2.3 seconds off. He was 3.8 seconds off. Now you're seeing the gap between he and Aiden Hill. Aiden Hill falling very far back, 3 seconds off of him. Brandon Banks getting ready to make a pass on the number 59. It looks like he is catching him quite profusely. Josh Klinger falling back into P5 position, but just ahead of Mario Miranda. You see him right there, Lane Bullock And Mario Miranda ran pretty close to one of the best laps. Looks like Lane was right there. Eric Schaefer up to 8th place as he passed Lawson Peel. Sean Conklin there, though. Sanchez running better laps. He is slowly but surely catching him. Lap 166 of 200 being completed under green flag conditions. Mario Miranda into pit lane right now as Jack Webb, or Mario Miranda and Lawson Peel into pit lane right now. Jack Webb moving his way around too. They're hoping for a late caution because now they have put some heavy laps on their tires. They last pitted at lap 111 and it's lap 166, so 55 laps on those tires, as now you're seeing things really starting to work. Position 1 and 2, you're going to see the sectors update. So each half lap of the race, Joe Sanchez running a little bit slower in sector 1 as Sean Conklin comes around lap 167 of 200 up into the wall just a little bit right there. Trying to make it stick. He runs a better lap in that lap than Joe Sanchez. Joe Sanchez, though, 2.2 seconds off and still doing a great job. Brandon Banks hits a little bit of a better line on him right there. Sean Conklin still out there. Lap traffic in front of him. But these are guys coming off pit road, and they're going to have a little bit fresher tires. The 54 seems to be tapping the wall a lot on the exit. And we might ride along with him just a little bit just to kind of see what's going on his exit. There's a cockpit view for him right here. Throttle the gas in. Having to feather the gas here, that throttle. Just trying to make his line run. Sanchez a better line right now as you see Ken MacArthur right there. Ken dives hard down low. You're going to see him right there. And trying to stay out of the way of the race leader and not interrupt his line. A lot of throttle control going on. Sanchez a better line thus far, and he is 0.2 of a second faster than the race leader as you see it right there. Joe Sanchez is going to start catching up very, very quickly. 1.8 seconds off. Mario Miranda and Lawson Peel are right in front of the race leader. These guys right here, no doubt, trying to catch up over. Lawson Peel's making some ground on Mario Miranda right there. No doubt going to try to catch up. There is Sean Conklin trying to keep his car out of the wall, trying to do everything that he can. He said about 4 days ago that he just could not drive this track, and he got out there, practice, and tried to improve. Young driver. Got the 80 in front of him. Joe Sanchez still catching him though. So 1.6 seconds off is that car right there. As you see, the Brandon Banks starting to get in his tail as well. The 55 of Joe Sanchez hitting that stripe. Trying to catch the race leader. Battle for first coming up. Caution is going to come out, and this is awfully interesting. Oh, what happened here? Mario Miranda was right there. Douglas Carlson, the 86, was up on the wall. I do believe something happened there. I'm not sure what happened. Let's go take a look once again. Back that up. We'll pause that for a moment. Far chase view. Here's Douglas Carlson. He is out there running. Ooh. And the 99 came up on him so fast. Mario Miranda was there. Douglas out there just trying to stay high, and here's the distance. Here's a look at it from Mario Miranda's point of view. There is Mario This is how fast he closed in on the 86. The 86 was coming out of the corner. The 99 carrying super speed with those fresh tires. And he sees him. I think the 86 was going to go low, and he got right there to a little bit to the bumper. And then, of course, the wall didn't help anything for the 86. And now the 99 and the 86 sitting together with some net code. They're like hooked together. It's crazy. Very, very, very crazy. Unfortunate circumstances there. There's the 86 and the 99. My goodness, out there trying to run. Sean Conklin, Lane Bullock, Joe Sanchez, Eric Schaefer, Brandon Banks, Aiden Hill, everybody on pit road. Matt Jorgensen out there. He's getting the lucky dog wave around. There's Lawson Peel. He is out there as well. Still a lap down. He was not the first car on the lead lap. These guys are looking for wave arounds right here. Mario Miranda, Shane Wyatt there. And MacArthur's out there still doing a great job trying to finish ahead of somebody and anybody. J.D. Woodward off on pit road. Matt Roberts is out there as well. He's coming off pit road. Zach Rinker getting some damage fixed. The fabulous Hudson Hornet getting some fresh feel goods. 26 laps to go. Cautions are always one of those problems that you don't want to have, but they've had long green flag runs, and I feel like the caution comes out at the right time. Eighth caution of this festivity as now the 54 and the 55 are going to be leading out front. Here's the guys, everybody looking for a free pass right there. There is the 99 of Miranda. There is the 1 of Shane Wyatt, the 25. There's the 54. It's like all of those guys trying to get back on the lead lap. Try to work their way to the front because they've got 25 laps to go. Here is your race leader. Right now, Douglas Carlson and Zach Rinker all right there. Those guys still on pit road. Douglas Carlson, if he is trying to get some pits or what is he trying to do, but he is on pit road. There is the 54. So after all of it, the track too tough to tame has the 54 and the 55 out front. There's Joe Sanchez. Lane Bullock right there as well. Josh Klinger back up in the top 5. Everybody pitted on a lap 174, all except for Lawson Peel, Mario Miranda, Shane Wyatt, and Ken MacArthur. Those guys on 165 or later. Sean Conklin out front. Lights are off on the pace car. When we go back to green, we're going to have 23 laps to go from the KSDT-CPA Darlington 200. Brought to you by Signature Esports, SCTV on Roku, or Signature Esports TV on Roku, Bulldog Sports Cars and Collectibles, 46branding.com. And, of course, all of you out there for all of your support. Fred the Flagman high above the grounds. And now, back to it again. Green, green, green. We are off like prom dress. The 54 has the 55 to the outside. The 54 gets a better restart right there, but the 55, no doubt, there to try to win this one. He wants to get into the playoffs. He wants to win his way in. He has been here nonstop. The 55 tries to make a low line pass and is going to try to stick it right here. 23 laps to go. The 55 had figured out a little bit about what he was doing. There's the 54 using the high line run. He's going to get a better run off of the exit. He's going to lead another lap right here. The 55 trying to do something, do some justice. 54 using that midline pass. The 55 trying to make his line stick. There is Brandon Banks, the number 88. right there on the rear bumper of the 55. Sean Conklin leading with 22 laps to go. You're going to see everybody continue to run. Brandon trying to squeeze that low line out of the 55, but has to kind of check up just a little bit. 54, Sean Conklin using a higher line. That is where he has to run. That is the way the speed comes here at Darlington. High line exit. Who gets it? You don't want to kind of take it to the inside. Unless you can get a slide up, kind of like what's happening right here as the 54 is going to try to use. He is going to try to use it. He's going to try to use it right there, but Joe Sanchez is definitely going to have some speed carrying into the corner right here. The 54 trying to make the move, but I do believe Joe Sanchez just pulled something out of his book, as now the 54 is going to drop back, and it's going to get interesting right here. Sean Conklin needing to get up in front of the 88, but the 88 is going to have that run right to the back bumper, and he's going to disrupt him. He's going to push him into it. You're going to see it right here. The 55 of Joe Sanchez doing a great job of trying to control the lane. Lap 19 to go is shaken up. The 54 trying to use a highline run. You're going to see him try to stick it to the wall right here. Try to gain something on the bottom. 55, 54, 88. That's going to be your top three right now. The battle still going strong. Thank you to everybody out there still continuing to watch. Aiden, give him and go. Aiden Hill says, Cotton out there. You and Sam cheering you on. Zach Rinker hit my downshift paddle, blew your motor. Man, that's a shame. That sucks. When the better car has a run, get out of the way. That I don't think that there was any doubt in my mind that Douglas was trying to run the predictable line, so that way he could be passed right there. You try to get out of the way, you're going to cause more damage and accidents like that. That takes out one of the faster cars in the race. If you try to move yourself out of the way when you're running the predictable line, that's part of the rules, part of the way that things run as well as they do. Brandon Banks up to third. Joe Sanchez there as well. There is Brandon Banks. The Rowdy Motorsports number 88 has a teammate right behind him in the form of Lane Bullock, running in the top five for Josh Klinger so far. He's got the 59 of Aiden Hill all behind him. And then Eric Schaefer back up in the mix as well after having to fall all the way back to the back. 16 laps to go. Joe Sanchez out front. There's the 54 of Sean Conklin. The 88 of Brandon Banks. Lane Bullock is in the mix. It's heating up. Rolando, buddy, good to see you out there. Rolando, all right. Sorry, I'm not even going to mess it up. Rolando out there, great broadcast out there on the Facebook page. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, Jeremy Gibbs out there for following us on Twitch, and Danny Lynn Pritchett, thank you very much as well. Joe Sanchez still out front. He's got a 1-2-3 tandem, though. Joe trying to use a diamond shape, it looks like now, as he is on the middle of turn number 2 turn number 2 onto the backstretch. Now they're coming into turn 3 as you see 14 laps to go. The 54 trying to make that run. Brandon Banks getting to the back bumper of the 54. All that air on that car gets disrupted. These high downforce packages. It has been true to form so far in the rest of the series. As Joe Sanchez, he's applying all that air. They can catch him, but it's hard to get around a car because once you put it out in clean air, all that air just forces it into the back end of it. So there's the 88. He's going to get right there to the bottom of the 54, trying to be as patient as possible, but he's got a little bit better run. He thinks that he's going to be able to pass the 54 here in the next lap or two. There's the 55 of Joe Sanchez. He's about to have a rear full of bumper right there as you see the 54 closing the distance on the 55. There's the 96 of Roberge. He's coming back out on the pit lane. 1, 2, 3 heating up right here. Can't give it up, can't do anything. Who's going to make the slide job work? There's the 54 trying to get to the outside bumper of the 55 and cannot do it. So the 55 bettering the 54 by just a little bit. There is Joe Sanchez trying to just make his line as clean as he can. Gets a good dive right there. Now the 54 has to check up just a little bit, try to carry his speed correctly. The 88 falls off just a little bit, but he is going to catch them back again. The 54 right to the back bumper of the 55. 11 laps to go, and the 1-2-3 is heating up. Eric Schaefer, though, Aiden Hill, these guys are doing great. Jack Webb back up in the mix. Josh Klinger up 19 spots from where he started. He's got Lane Bullock in his sights, which is about 3 seconds off. Eric Schaefer there, though, he does have Josh Klinger in his sights, and he is trying to catch the front of the field. Lane Bullock right there behind Brandon Banks. Brandon Banks trying to make a pass, and there to try to capitalize just in case the slide job goes wrong. Here comes the 55 lap traffic in front of him. You're going to start seeing a huge, huge push, and there it is, the push from the 54. The 11 trying to make sure he stays out of the way. There is Matt Roberts. Alan Kinkle, glad we could sponsor tonight's race. Give them a like on all of the socials. Please do. Make sure that you get out there and you support KSDT-CPA on not only on Facebook. Oh, the 54 up on the wall just a little bit. Didn't slow him down, though, at all. If anything, he actually boosted him just a little bit. He gets to the right back bumper of the 55. If he doesn't watch it, the 88 is going to be collected into his rear quarter panel. Alan Kinkle out there, if you see him on Facebook, make sure you go give a like to KSDT-CPA on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter out there. KSDT-CPA, they sponsor a lot of teams, not only in the NASCAR Cup Series, but the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series. KSDT-CPA voted, of course, Forbes' top tax firm for 2020. Absolutely amazing company to be a part of, and they're going to be our sponsor for also the championship race at Homestead Miami Speedway. That is their hometown track down there in Florida. Brandon Banks gets a little bit loose on the exit right there, but still trying to catch. He was trying to get at the inside of the 55 and had to check back up because the 52 was getting ready to get it through. Oh, the 54 gets up into the wall just a little bit right there. Kind of bounces it off of there. Doesn't disrupt him. 55 out front. Trying to figure out how this kid is holding on to the car. That is very, he's hit the wall quite a few times. There is Joe Sanchez right there. There's the 88. It's like his tires aren't even, it's like they're melted to the road. It's absolutely astounding to see. He's up into the wall again. He's trying, I think he's intentionally bouncing it off the wall to try to get that speed right there. Josh Cammett, I appreciate you out there. Justin, thank you. Rolando, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. 5 to go right here from the KSDT-CPA Darlington 200, and it's shaking up. Ken MacArthur out there, about to be swallowed up by the race leaders 1, 2, 3, and 4. Speaking of KSDT-CPA, while this is heating up right there, the 54 trying to bounce it off. He gets a little bit loose right there, coming off the corner, so we know that's not going. Where is Mr. Shane Wyatt? He was running very well earlier. Shane Wyatt currently running 17th. Lights Out Esport, he started 20th. He's currently just a lap or two down right there. The 55 has lap traffic. There's the 54 right behind him. There's the 88. 4 laps to go right here from Darlington. iRacing's best. KSDT-CPA Darlington. I tell you what, this has just been amazing. You see he's trying to make that bump and run work. He gives a push to the 55 right there, and the 88's going to try to clear him right there, and he does. 88 of Brandon Banks, Rowdy Motorsports, going to use a high line, gets up into the wall just a little bit, and now he takes away P2 from Sean Conklin, who led quite a bit of the race as well. Oh, my goodness. They are running their heart's content. The 88 right there to the 55. Lap traffic coming again. You see MacArthur right there in front of Joe Sanchez. Jorgensen's there as well. The 88 of Brandon Banks trying to go to the inside of the 55. They're going to be 2 by 2, and now Joe Sanchez is going to get stuck to the top. You see Brandon Banks trying to make that work. Brandon going for the lead. 2 laps to go right here from Darlington. You're going to see it. Oh, Brandon gets up into the wall just a little bit. That doesn't slow him down. He comes back into the track. Brandon Banks is your new race leader. Gets a bump and run, and the run was bumped. There is the 88. Is the 54 going to try to do the same thing right there? There is the 88 out front. Final lap. The Bulldog Sports Cars and Collectibles white flag waves right here from Darlington. Lap traffic there, but the 88 right in front of the 54. He's going to have one attempt. Oh, the 54 gets up into the wall right there. The 88 clears it. There's going to be nothing for him right there. Coming around to the backstretch. Last time at a turn 4. Brandon Banks has got no answer. Wins it. KSDT-CPA, Darlington 200, Rowdy Motorsports. That's him right there. Brandon Banks, your race winner right here. Pass. That's the last 2-lap pass. Last 2-lap pass. What a finish. Lane Bullock, another Rowdy Motorsports in the top 5. Sean Conklin, Joe Sanchez, 2 and 3. Lane Bullock, 4th. Josh Klinger comes home in 5th. Top 5. What a great race for everybody right there. Goodness gracious. My goodness. Let's see if we can go back and I believe we can take a look at what happened there. Brandon Banks burning down the house. Here he is, Rowdy Energy, the number 88, wins it right here from the KSDT-CPA Darlington 200. Gonna sit there and try to burn it down. What a win, what a finish. As we congratulate him right here, Mr. Brandon Banks, the number 88 Rowdy Motorsports Chevrolet. Congratulations, man. 2 laps to go, and you pull it off.
Man, tires were rough tonight. But Joe and Sean there, they raced me about as clean as they could do it, man. It was a lot of fun.
Definitely tire strategy, pitch strategy came into play. I know that you guys were working on 174 lap tires. That was a lot of fun. It was great to watch. It was very exciting to see. You kind of disrupted the flow of 1 and 2 of Conklin and Sanchez, and once you disrupt, I believe whenever you disrupted Conklin, it kind of threw Joe off of where he needed to be. And man, you really sent it right there. And where it's tough to pass, you passed.
Yeah, it was really hard. Conklin didn't really. He was riding him so hard. I was trying to set Conklin up off of 2, and it just kept pushing so tight. It was difficult. And I could get a really good run going through 3 and 4, but those guys running the high side, they were just it was a lot. I had to pretty much wait on the tires, and just got lucky there with about 5 to go. They started coming in real good, and just worked out. But like I said, that was about as much fun as I've had so far, man. That was great.
Well, it is a win and you're in, and you've met the criteria. Congratulations. You're headed to the playoffs.
All right. Sounds good, man.
All right. Make sure you give your sponsors shout outs. We got to make sure we do that.
Yeah, man. Just really my teammates, man. We were all strategizing there, and Rowdy Motorsports, we just we really came together there and helped each other out, and it was a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Brandon Banks right there, your race winner, the number 88. Moving on to the playoffs. Congratulations once again, my friend.
All right, thank you.
Now we got to move you. That's what happened. Discord's so big
right.
now. I've got like 9 channels.
Yeah.
So I'll throw you in general, my friend, and you can let you move back down to your
All
phones.
right.
All right. That's Brandon Banks. He's going to be your race winner. Let's see if we can pull in Sean Conklin. Man, he had it right there. Joe Sanchez as well. Let's see what we get out of that. Let's see if he's around real quick. I'm going to talk to that young man. He did a great job. Where are you at? There you are. All righty. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Hopefully he's listening and he knows that he's being brought in. The number 54 comes home, P2. Sean Conklin, buddy, you did a great job, and you had something there at the end. What kept you from getting around Joe?
Just patience. I mean, I learned it in real life. I made the huge mistake of trying to pass another cart way too early and didn't wait till the last lap. So that's what I planned on doing. But when Banks got around, that kind of messed it up. But Joe got loose off the corner, and I thought I had something for Banks. I was gonna try and send it as much as I could, but uh, I don't think I've had that much adrenaline ever in my entire life.
I tell you what, young man, you did a great job, and you had the high line working very well for you when you were leading as well. So you would be able to use that high line speed to pull off the exit and kind of stretch folks who needed to use that inside line to try to pass you.
Yeah, I was trying to get it on the outside lane without hitting the wall. I've been having trouble with that, especially in 3 and 4. It has been a tough race, and I've actually been having problems with the wheel all race. Like, it's kind of off-centered, so I've been struggling with that. And man, I really thought I had that win. I wanted that so bad.
Well, next week we've got Talladega, and you'll be able to make another run at it then, my friend. Congratulations once again to number 54, Sean Conklin. Make sure you give your sponsors a shout-out.
I would think Bro Perry Motorsports, just helping us out a lot in real life, and Carbon Sim Racing, me and Aiden's business, and our race team. Me and Aiden can pull the real one off today. That's our best finish yet. So.
Well, congratulations once again. The number 54, Sean Conklin, doing some justice right there. And last but not least, let's see if he's available real quick. I'm going to talk to the top 3 drivers, and I knew he was right there. I kind of want to talk to Mario Miranda, too, about what happened back there. And we always go over the race at the end of the day. So we'll try to see then. Where is Joe Sanchez real quick? Let's talk to that guy. I know that it's a little bit more difficult sometimes, but we're going to move this guy into the broadcast booth at number 55 of Joe Sanchez. Buddy, you had it for a long time, and just walk me through the last couple of laps. You kind of got into the wall, and then, it just seemed like you would pull away, and then they would reel you back in just a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to save a little bit for the end there, and I was worried about catching the lap car in the wrong spot, so I was kind of taking it a little easy. But I got a little tight out of 4 coming to the white, and Brandon got a huge run on me, and I almost thought of pulling a Joey Logano block on him, but I wasn't gonna put us into that situation. And took them side by side into one, and we were going back and forth real good there, but just drifted up a little bit, got real tight in 2, and tried to hang on there. But it was a fun race, really hard to pass. So I knew the track position was key.
Well, you led there for a little while, and you had a good little stint, little battle for everybody there at the end. So, but congratulations, still a top 3 finish, and no doubt solidifying your run into the playoffs.
Thank you guys for putting on this show. A lot of fun. I know how much work you guys put into this, so I really appreciate it.
Absolutely fantastic, fantastic job, Joe. Congratulations on the 3rd place finish, the number 55, and I'll see you down in the broadcast meeting.
Thank you.
All righty, Joe Sanchez again, the number 55, kicking butt, taking names, doing a great job of kind of just holding on there. He was holding on there to the end, and great to watch, great to see, and just fun. You hear the guys talking about there at the end. Let's go over. Thank you for all the new follows out there on Twitch. Absolutely. Band and B&H Racing You recognize that young voice. Absolutely fantastic individual. Let's go over the race results before we jump out of here real quick, as we want to make sure that we show this stuff that's going on. Brandon Banks comes home, your race winner with Rowdy Motorsports, the number 88, Sean Conklin. Again, P2 position for him. Joe Sanchez, the 55 in third. Lane Bullock, Josh Klinger, top 5 for him. Eric Schaefer, Aiden Hill, Jack Webb, Lawson Peel, and Tony Kivet. That's going to be your top 10. All the way down to Matt Jorgensen. He finishes in 8th. Your pole sitter, Mario Miranda, finishes 16th after getting involved in that accident. It was absolutely hard to see, but at the same time, these things do happen. Lap traffic is something you have to drive around. Douglas Carlson, part of that, he finishes 20th. KSDT-CPA, Shane White, he finishes 17th, right behind Mario Miranda. J.D. Woodward comes home 24th. We got Wayne Lowe up there. Michael Woolley, Daryl Padgett, that's 27th and 28th for you. And then we come back down to race control. Robert Parrott's out there as well. 152 laps down. He finishes in 30th position. That'll get updated later on. And then thank you to Don Wooten, Cody Kenzie, and myself, of course, for all of the stuff that we do here and we broadcast. So we appreciate each and every one of you. That's it for it here today. That was what happened. That is all of a good. It's all of a good race. It was. Yes, it had cautions. We had long green flag runs. We had drama. We had excitement. It happened. But next week, the Young Don Korean Barbecue, Talladega 250. Rolando, thank you very much. Thank you all so very much out there for what you do with KSDT-CPA and all of the race teams. Big shout out to your Xfinity Series, doing a great job. I know Talladega was a lot of fun for you. And good to see you guys, what you guys are doing out there. Thank you to Alan Kinkle out there as well. I want to thank you to KSDT-CPA, 46branding.com, Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles, F-It, Let's Have a Beer on Facebook. Just everybody. I want to thank everybody. Thank you also very much for the new follows. Make sure that you tune in next week. Tomorrow night we have the Wheel and Modified Saturday. We're going to be at the Daytona Road Course with the Truck Series. Sunday Real Racing Online is back with some Dirt Street Stock Series action. Thank you very much. You got it. All fun. All fun and games, man. It's all poking fun. Do you know? Off like a prom dress. My name is Jason, Signature Esports. Thank you very much. Have a great night.